Hi there, and welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Steven, and today I'll be talking about the latest episode, The Giggle. This is the third part in this series celebrating the 60 years of Doctor Who. This one stars, of course, the one and only David Tennant as the Doctor, Neil Patrick Harris as the Toymaker, Catherine Tate as Donna Noble. I won't bore you with the details. By now, I'm sure most Doctor Who fans have seen it, and we know that the Doctor is battling the Toymaker. Neil Patrick Harris' portrayal of the character I thought was pretty good. I thought it was going to go really camp, especially in the beginning with the accent. I'm not sure he fully nailed it, or I don't know if that was part of the idea that he doesn't nail it. Because this character could have gone really camp, really fast, especially with the Spice Girls song. That could have gone really bad and destroyed the episode, but it was cool. I like how the bullets turned to flowers and stuff, or balls, and the soldiers are in the ball. It was really well done. It could have gone super camp and super cheesy, and that's what I was afraid of with that one. But great direction. It went down the middle. It wasn't camp. It wasn't anywhere close to horror that we have seen slightly before, tinges of it in Doctor Who, but it was enough to kind of make you want to watch this episode. So good for that. But let's talk about the big thing that happened, the bi-generation, where David Tennant splits into Ncuti Gatwa, who will become the 15th Doctor. They're split in two. They're both there at the same time. They create two TARDISes. This is an interesting, I guess, reboot of the lore of the Doctor. Although I've been hearing now, according to the creators, that bi-generation has always been happening. Okay, but this is the first time I've seen it. So I'm going with this initial reaction of WTF, what just happened? Interesting concept to do. Now that David Tennant is basically the 14th Doctor is given a chance to rest, retire, enjoy family life. He's with Donna and her family. Interesting premise. I like that they gave him that option. That was really cool. The bad thing about this, so I'm going to say with David Tennant still around, the door of the TARDIS is still ajar and not fully closed. So when the ratings go down, does he come out of retirement? Is that going to be their backup for now for the next 20 years? David Tennant, whenever the series drops in viewership, we bring back David Tennant out of retirement, then I think it's a cheap shot. And I think they could do so much better. Or are they going to bring Matt Smith next season? Is he going to be then, the split for a minute? What are they going to do? It's a dual-edged sword on that. It could be an exciting new future for the Doctor, or it could be this is going to be a crutch. So, but we have to wait and see, I guess. But I like the episode overall. I thought it should be a 3-part episode. This should have been the 3 parts. Have the Doctor have these little adventures and the Toymakers in the shadows. In the first series, you just see maybe him going by the toy shop. Second, maybe he walk by the street, they cross paths and just look at each other. And in the third season, you kind of see, okay, the Toymaker is here and he's the culprit. I think that build would have been a great 3-part series as opposed to these 3 individual episodes. But that's me. That's what I would have liked. Again, they saved it from going super camp, and that's the thing that saved it for me. And I guess I give kudos to Neil Patrick Harris. He pulled it up. When I first heard that it was him, I wasn't convinced. I thought he's going to do some sort of camp shtick and do and then I hear he's doing a dance number, and I said, oh my god, what are we talking about here? But he pulled it off. It's done right. And I'm happy with this episode. It's probably the strongest of the 3. And it's a great way to end this 60th anniversary series on a high note. But again, that bi-generation could be a crutch for the fans. But you let me know what you think. Did you like this episode? We'd love to hear from you. If you can, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It'd mean the world to us. This is Steven from the Aroundtable with my take on the latest episode of Doctor Who.